Hi everyone, so I'm back with another great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Sony. So if you don't know by now, Sony Research India is actively hiring for interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you students that are looking for an internship. So in this video, we'll be talking about the role and the technical requirements. We'll be talking about the eligibility, and of course, I'm going to give you some tips on how to get your resume shortlisted and eventually clear the interviews. So everything that you need is going to be within the video. So have some patience, watch the entire video, and then apply as soon as possible. And if you are someone who's having difficulty in clearing off campus placements, if you're having difficulty in getting your resume shortlisted or in cracking the interviews or any other issue you're facing in your placement journey, then you can connect one to one with me, where I will personally help you and guide you and make sure that you have all of the skills necessary and that you're able to crack your dream company. So you can connect one to one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. Now coming back to this opportunity, like I said, Sony Research India is hiring for intern right now. So let's talk about the role first, then we'll get into the eligibility. So the role is for a full stack developer intern. Okay, so it is for full stack development intern basically, and it is going to be sort of like a full-time role, even though it is for internship, of course, but it is going to be like a full-time role. You'll have proper working hours, and Monday to Friday it will be you'll have proper working hours. Okay, so it's going to be a great learning for you, and it's going to be a great experience for you as well, and you'll be able to put something really good in your resume, because having an internship like this in your resume will make you stand apart from the sea of other candidates who have no experience, right? So if you do this internship, if you get selected for this, it is going to be heavily beneficial for your career. So I do suggest all of who you are eligible, make sure that you apply for this. Now, of course, that brings me to the eligibility. What is the eligibility, you might be asking? So they've clearly mentioned if you're doing BSc in computer science or any other degree related to computer science and you're actively pursuing it, or you're a recent graduate, then you can apply. Okay. So basically the eligibility here is pretty lenient. They've not kept it strict, right? So what I will suggest, if you're in your final year or if you're a recent graduate, then you should apply for it. That's what I will suggest. Okay, so that's pretty much the eligibility. If you still have any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll be there to clarify it for you. Now let's understand more about the technical requirements, right? And of course, technical requirements is exactly what will help you in making your resume getting shortlisted. Why? Because their system is going to check your resume against their technical requirements. See, there's one thing I want you to understand. Whenever you apply for a company that is expecting a lot of applications, whenever you apply for a company which is sort of like an MNC or a well established company, nobody will be reviewing your resume manually, at least for the screening part, right? There'll be a system that will be screening your resume, right? What is that system looking for? So the system is looking for two things. One we'll talk about later, that is ATS friendly related keywords, and second is the keywords related to their technical requirements. Okay, so resume should adhere to their technical requirements. So of course it is a full stack internship, meaning they do want full stack skills. So if you have full stack projects in your resume, then that will be great for you. As for the exact tech stack, then for the front end, of course, you have the basics like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. For front end, if you have React, for back end, if you have something like Django, that will help you. Okay, and let's do one thing. I'll give you a complete list of keywords in the description box. You can find the complete list of technical requirements in that sheet. So the sheet is going to be in the description box. Just have a look at it, and then you can use those keywords in your resume as well. But of course, make sure that you're not putting anything in your resume that you know nothing about. Make sure everything in your resume is something that you're either learning or have learned or are planning to learn at least. Okay, because like I always tell you guys, you can learn something and then put it in your resume. Okay, it is obviously because in the interview anyways, you can search interview questions, you can read more about it, you can be well prepared for the interview, right? So the entire list of keywords will be in the sheet in the description box. Just have a look at it and you'll have a good understanding of it. But in a nutshell, your project section should absolutely have a full stack project. Okay, there is no doubt about it. If you want to have the best chance of getting shortlisted, you need to put at least one full stack project in your resume, right? And of course, for front end, at least you need to have React, because React is the most in demand technology right now for front end, right? At least for majority of the companies. So this is something that will help you not only in this opening but in various other openings as well, right? Apart from that, if you have any other things like open source contribution, if you have any internships, then showcase it in your resume. That will also give you a bit of an edge. So this is the part of adhering to the technical requirements. But I also told you guys that there'll be a general ATS friendliness that the system is going to be looking for. So let's talk more about that. See, every resume has a ATS score. Your resume will have a ATS score. That ATS score is combined of multiple things. First is, how is the template? Is the template pass friendly? How is the technical keywords there? Do you have quantifying keywords? Is the grammar good? Is the spacing correct? So there are multiple things that the general ATS score checker checks, right? So I'll be giving you two websites. You check your ATS score and try to make it at least above 70. Okay, that is the bare minimum that your resume should be, meaning that it is pass friendly, meaning that it has a good template, and meaning that it has good keywords, right? And there are a few things that you can do to improve your ATS score, like putting quantifying numbers, making sure the grammar is correct, using a pass friendly template. All of these things you can do. Okay, and I will be giving you guys a template in the description box. You can use that for your resume. It will be a very pass friendly template, and it will also be appeasing to the eyes, because eventually someone human will also be looking at your resume. So it should be good looking to the eyes. The person should be able to see ki, this is something that you worked upon. If you use a Canva template, if you use a very fancy template, it doesn't generally appeal to people in tech, right? Because of course it's a technical role. So you work on your ATS score, you work on your resume, and of course the other things I already told you. You work on the technical requirements. If you do all of that, you'll have a great chance at getting shortlisted. Okay. After you get shortlisted, the next thing, of course, is going to be the interviews. So what I will be doing, I'll be giving you guys some interview experiences articles of this role, of people who have appeared for this role into the past for the interviews. So from there, you'll be able to understand about the interview process, and you'll be able to know what the interview process is going to be like, and you can prepare accordingly. And if you need resources for preparation, then you can message me or you can leave a comment. I'll give you guys some resources for preparation as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a quick video because I saw this opening and they are actively reviewing applicants, they are actively reviewing applications. So this is a great opportunity. Make sure that you apply for it. And the best part is that they have kept the eligibility very lenient. So you have to apply for it. Make sure you apply for it and let me know in the comments. And again, if you're having any issues in your placement journey, then you can connect one to one with me. We will work together and we will make sure that you get placed in your dream company. I've already helped a lot of students. You can check the testimonials out on my profile. The link for that is also going to be in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any hiring alert. And let's see you in the next video.